Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here, and we're going to do a 5-question video Sunday for you guys. We haven't done in a while, and guess what? We got some questions for you coming your way. And I'm sure I had actually more questions this time around, this week actually, which was great, so that I can use it on next week. So I'm really excited on that. Some of these are old questions. It's not from 3 days ago. It's probably way less farther than that. But I took these screenshots a while ago. Some of them are from this week as well. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The first question is from Ron DV. The question is, if I'm mostly free to play and I get enough LMM to get a pay-to-win antique about once a year, what antique should I be looking forward to spend on? Could you possibly rate the top 5 antiques in the game? I don't know how it is. Let me think here. As far as the Elementium part, I'm trying to cover that first. I think you should be at least able to get 2 a year. Probably might be wrong. It's on monthly events. Because we get only, what, maybe 40 from it a month? Yeah, you're probably right, only once a year. Yeah, unfortunately. Light spinners, you probably get 2 a year if you saved them up. I've been saving mine for a while. But as far as the antiques go, top 5 antiques. If we're just talking in the form of PvP, Eternal Dawn, this is not in any order, by the way. Eternal Dawn, Fake Crystal, the Reaper's Voice now, the new one with the energy. Deception, and fifth one, I don't know. That's usually only anybody uses those 4. And I guess a black magic hat if you needed damage reduction on something and you didn't have an Eternal Dawn. I guess you could say that because that's kind of one that we really use. But you don't usually get that from Adler's Valera, which is what he's talking about with this. So, yeah. As far as PvE goes, usually just Thorn's Heart, Soul Destruction, Neutron Blades for some support stuff, like some shenanigans with Izanami and Sanctuary. It's usually just Thorn Heart and Soul Destruction. Chainblade Axe, you can use that as well for some PvE stuff. Yeah. That's about it. Or you could say for the top 5 for PvP, instead of Black Magic, you say Chainblade Axe because it can be used on like Jonah and stuff right now. Jonah's not bad with you as long as you upgrade her elite skills. So that can be like that. So those are kind of the ones you're looking for. When you guys ever have questions on them, I would say use the Discords. Use mine or the official Discord. So go in somewhere and ask it. Someone doesn't answer it right away. Just give it some time. Someone will answer it eventually. Just be a little patient. Sometimes people are working and doing stuff and sleeping. I know people message me all the time when I'm sleeping. So, but. Oh, wait. I need question 2. Where's question 2? Okay. Question 2 comes from Sake. Question. How does Teresa teams working in endgame? That's kind of probably English is not his first language. So do you mind it? Do you need to mirror Teresa or anything specific? So as far as Teresa goes, I'm going to cover tomorrow the whole Angelica, Teresa, and the new meta stuff a little bit in another video with that. I said I would. But Teresa, essentially, an endgame you're working as, you're just kind of make her not at really high HP, enough to where that she's going to get hit to what she can do swaps. And that she's gaining her stacks. I don't know what it's called, but her stacks of, I forgot what it's called. Essentially, you know guys know what I'm talking about. And then doing blade prisons on girls to lock them out of their passives. Blade prisons is great on some of the girls because it just locks them out, and then they can't do anything. They have no passives. Let's say their passive gives them an extra, I don't know, HP or heal effects or something like on an F. It locks an F down. They can't do anything. They can't heal. Can't add heal debuffs to you. They can't do damage to you. They're pretty much just useless. So. Giving the HP not too low, but the HP in a nice little medium to where she can use her swaps often, and getting that blade prison off, which you're mostly going to be trying to do with her. More in depth on the details on that on later video. All right, so Zul, I'm just gonna say Zul. Sorry, I'm not gonna butcher that, but don't worry about it if you can't speak bad English. But how many slots tickets do I need to complete all slot events? You only don't high stakes slot tickets don't have a slot event. That happened like a long time ago when I first started playing actually, and it's never gonna come back. So don't worry about that. And normal slot tickets, it's 1,600 because it's 5 rounds for 2,000, and then of course it's 8 for 10. So you gotta do the math, but it ends up at 1,600 slot tickets is all you need for 5 rounds. You don't need way more than that. It's not 1 for 1. So. All right. Question 4. This should be a new one. Yes, it is. What is the most useful pink class set? I have all except assassins because I don't use any. I could get warrior because I have 3 warriors, but I think it might not be helped that much. So as far as in game goes for the best club pink sets, warrior and assassin are not really useful as that much anymore. Warrior does help keep warriors alive. Essentially, that's all it's for. Priestess is the best in the game. The Cure and the Purify are amazing. Usually you're using Cure in PvP and PvE, like Sanctuary. You can use Cure is PvP. Purify is PvE stuff like Sanctuary. It's what I've been doing on my Izanamis. If you watch any of those videos, like one I just posted or recently, the Purify helps remove stuns or the burn marks from the Sanctuary boss. So if you have a pink 3 set priest gear and you have an Izanami and you want to do that, it works perfectly great. It's awesome. But priest set is definitely the best pink class set in the game. If you're gonna get any, get that one first. Just gonna be realistic. Mage and ranger are kind of like in this equal boat because it depends on the girl. But a mage helps with either giving your girls protection or affecting the heal potential of the girls on the other team. So it's very useful. It can be a good team-oriented class set or a very good sustainability for your girl to survive. Now the ranger set is, how should I put this? It's more individually based. It's more helps them out, the Rangers, but that's still good for your team because the Rangers, what it does for the Rangers is great. Like on Apate, what's the last one? Weakness recognition, I think it is. That one adds attack and crit doesn't really matter. I don't care about that, but it's the fact that it adds attacks like 9 times 3 is 27% extra attack, and usually you're running 2 Apates at endgame anyways, so you got 2 attacks and she's up to 18. 1 more attack, she's at 27. So, I mean, she dies and she comes back, so you can just keep resetting that to 27 every time she does 3 attacks. But if you're running 2, you're usually going to be at that 3 stack mark maximum really quickly. So, yeah. I would go for priest first, and then if you want to do ranger next, you can, and then mage the third right now. But I would think, in my personal opinion, mage and ranger are in pretty much the same boat as far as how good they are, but it just matters on what girls are in the meta right now. So mostly it's rangers more than mages right now. So ranger would be more important than getting the mage, but they're in the same class boat of how good they are in utilization. But priest is still the best, and we still have Vivians in the meta, so they're priests. So you probably should get those first before anything, and then get your ranger set for like an Apate or Angelica, essentially, and then eventually get your mage set for Teresa as a mage or Neff. If you don't have anything else to run, some people still have Neffs. She's still good. She still works. She's not the best right now, but she's still a viable option. All right, last one was Kenkengi. I'm not going to butcher that. I apologize, but it's Kusuku, I think. I don't know. But when I reverse a girl with levels and elite skills, how much files do you get back? All of them. I just literally did this the other day. I did like 6 girls. I reversed them all just to make the PvE team for the video that I just posted for the Sanctuary boss fight. And I know I wasted a lot of gems, but it was for content. It's for you guys. So it's not a big deal. But it's 500 gems each time you reset. So I wouldn't do a lot of resetting if you don't have any gems, but you definitely get back all of your files. I got all of mine back. I put it on my PvE setup, and then I reversed all of those again and put it back on my PvP. Yeah, it's a lot of pain in the butt to do. Most people aren't doing it, but I did a bunch already, like yesterday. So I know for a fact that 100% you get them all back. So I think that's actually great. And I think I'm glad also that's only 500 gems and not like even more higher steep price on that. So that's one thing that they did good with elite skills as far as being able to reverse it for not too big of an expensive price and getting everything back. So that's great. So yeah, you get them all back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you. This stream this week will be, we can't do 9 a.m. because I'm going to hang out with my parents. So maybe like 1 o'clock we'll do it. I think that'd be fair. Still be like kind of late for some people, but not everybody. So I think we'll do that. 1 o'clock on Saturday, my time, U.S. Central. Of course, I'll post I make the little new infographics for my stuff, so not as good as Carol Games is, but I try. So I'll post that eventually, some on the Facebook and in my Discord and the official Discord and the little content area. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully these questions shed some light and the answers helped as well. I got lots of questions this week, so I know I have enough for next week. But please, any video you have, ask questions like these that I just answered, different ones, about the game. No matter how dumb you think they are, just ask them. If I see them and I eventually get around to them, and if I answer helps, I did a good job. If not, then I don't know. I guess I just didn't help. But yeah. Thank you for stopping by. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.